สวัสดีครับ What's up guys Welcome back to another action figure review. This one is G.I. Joe Classified Talon. So he has many name. I mean it's quite a long name. Cobra, Chip, Raptor, Talon, and General Ledger. G.I. Joe Classified series. Hasbro. Warning. Legally stuff. 139 number something barcode at the side. So the other side is artwork. The top so we see the Cobra number. The bottom, enough of the pretty packaging, so let's get him cracked open, will ya? Enough of lumbering. How do we unbox G.I. Joe? I'm not really sure. The last one I believe it was a Snake Eye box a few years ago. I don't really collect G.I. Joe action figure, but this one has a special place in my heart, special place in my collection because vulture wing, you know what I mean? We are looking for the vulture wing that is properly, so inside there is nothing anymore because we took it all out of the packaging. Look at this thing. Do you see what I mean? Vulture wing for the MCU vulture. That is the reason why I pick him up. Warning stuff, don't really care about it. UKCA. You can pause and check that out if you like to. So before we get to the figure, I want to see the wings. How is the wing goes? So let's cut each one of sting, right? We call it sting, right? The sting that hold the piece. This is uncut review, so we don't cut anything. We just review in a raw file, video file, the super raw review, aka super raw review. You can see my my super raw review in the channel. There is a lot of super raw review. It's raw because it is uncut. So here we see the Cobra background with red and black color theme, and boom, we got here vulture wing. How is that, guys? Why it is a vulture wing? Look at this thing. Yeah, look at this thing. Look at how it's articulate, and it's not too big, right? The vulture wing that originally came with the figure is too big, and this one is kind of appropriate. This is really fit 6-inch figure, it is real thing. So I went to take him in front of the camera. So this is a MCU Vulture, and his wing, build a wing is too big for me, and this is why we got this wing. And basically I believe the pack will fit, kind of fit. I mean it's workable, it works. Boom, there you go, we got the Vulture wing. It's kind of not exactly the height, or we have to do the other way around maybe. How about this one? Still, yeah, we have to adjust some, maybe change the left and right side to do something about it, right? But it is here, Vulture wing. It's kind of upside down for the moment, right? We have to modify something more. Then we can have really cool MCU Vulture wing with the appropriate level of the wing. Right now it's not exactly the way I thought, but it is close. Yeah, you know what I mean. MCU Vulture, one of the most favorite character in my heart, one of the most top figure in my heart, favorite figure. Okay, now you see what I mean. This is the purpose of the video, right? So now back to G.I. Joe. We got a lot of accessory here for, such a cool character. So we got it's Eagle helmet, which is, fit my custom head right here, myself portrait custom head. You guys can see a lot of toy photography with my custom head right here, right? Yeah, the helmet is exactly accessory that fit my custom head right there. Wow, how cool is that? And this guy is still really cool. I mean, General Ledger, right? General Ledger, I believe. I don't really know about the G.I. Joe, but this guy doesn't have any articulation point. And we got a knife and gun for him. So this gun, I'm not gonna spend a lot of minutes on, accessory that feel familiar. It's already, you feel familiar with this accessory. You would say it's a cliche or something. Knife, okay. And we got his claw. Both claws reminds me of Street Fighter character. The Vega, or in Thailand his name was Balok or something. I'm not really sure. It is a long time ago, like more than 30 years, about that Street Fighter character. So he's gonna be out any real time soon, but for now we have his claw and we can catch bat. we can custom, right? So the last one, the last piece of the set will be the chip Raptor Talon himself. Yeah, G.I. Joe has a really cool articulation point. Yeah, there is you know, it's there, a lot of good articulation point. And portrait over here, he looks like, you know, human ego with his hairstyle and the tail, his hair tail. I'm not really sure how to call it. So Robin mask, Batman and Robin mask, okay, and good articulation point on the neck, I think. So that is a portrait. And here, let's see the articulation of the figure. So we spent a lot of minutes already. So his head can turn side to side with you know, articulation on the neck, the top of the neck and the bottom of the neck. So we can tilt both systems. We can tilt that far, the other side, look down, look up, kind of the hair will get in the way. Look up, not that much. For the flying character we need more than that, right? And the shoulder, let's see, shoulder can move up. I try my best for the new figure in front of you. Yeah, I believe we can heat it up and do a T pose. Yeah, even right now it is. He still can do it. I mean, yeah, T pose, and then a butterfly joy right there. But it is almost, you know, almost no range, just a little forward, a little back. So to be clear, let's see, yeah, back that far and forward that far, that is not much, right? And before we go to the arm articulation, so here we have waist swivel. Actually it is you know, it's kind of a tilt, so we can turn side to side and we can tilt left and right, and ab crunch for both system, so we can crunch him really far for the waist articulation, waist joint, and ab crunch really far, and back also really far for a fly character like him. And bicep swivel, pinless, double joint, and elbow, so he can touch his own face. Pinless double joint, and the wrist can turn side to side, and vertical hinge, which is really cool. You know, G.I. Joe has really good articulation out there. And also the right side is vertical hinge. Vertical is more, you know, is more possible than horizontal hinge. Horizontal. So here, the hip, do we have a drop down? No, not exactly drop down, but we can move, hip move outward that far. It is a full split. Yeah, actually we have some. Yeah, we have a drop down hinge over here. That's why we can do, you know, full split. Oh, the articulation for G.I. Joe is unbelievable good. right? So the drop down can, you know, drop, and he can kick forward that far, back also quite far, like back to the side. An upper thigh cut right here. Also, we have the ball joint at the top of the leg, and we also have a upper thigh cut. Wow, that's a cool double joint knee with the pinlet system. No pin at all. I mean, yeah, for this figure is a no pin, but quite ugly knee. But look to the side, it is kind of okay. Ankle move down, not that much, so the boot will get in the way. Ankle move up, not that impressive. And ankle pivot, no toe joint. I wish we can have toe joint, man. So look at the wing articulation. So let's plug it in his back. Let's see. Oh, it's quite stiff in there when you plug it in, which is kind of cool. All right, now I think look at the back is more easier, yeah, right? So we can, so we have kind of a hinge, one hinge, and number two hinge, and number three hinge right there, the hinge. Okay, I think we have 2.36 points of articulation on the wings, which is, you know, really cool. Oh, before we go there, so we have four points of articulation for each wing. Yeah, you can see that here. We have the hinge. His wing is really cool. Yeah, you can see that, right? And okay, we try to fold it up. Fold his wing in front of him as a shield, and boom, look at how cool he can do. Wow, this is, you know, the crazy articulation put on the G.I. Joe figure instead of Marvel figure. That's kind of fun. Neat. It is funny, you know, Marvel character needs this kind of articulation. Marvel legend especially. Yeah, you see why? Because look at this wing, and look at this good articulation point that he has. You know, it's kind of unbelievable. We get wing articulation here, which is really cool. Yeah, we can do a lot of articulation for him. So let's do the left side with the claw. Oh, it's not easy on the camera. I think I'll do it later and put his original helmet here. And the knife at the left. Okay. And the gun at the right hand. We don't have interchangeable hand at all. It is a gun holding hand and knife holding. The both hand can, this kind of hand can hold the gun and hold a knife, which is 2-in-1 articulation for the hand. That is kind of cool. All right, and his general ledger in his wrist, I believe. Right? How we can do that? I have no idea. Maybe we just put him on the top and that's it. Or put him on his shoulder and that's it. Right? So let's do our traditional action figure pose, which is superhero landing. Okay. Because he is landing, we're gonna use his wing up there. Okay. He is the Cobra, the bad guy, right? Basically, I don't really know G.I. Joe series at all. I mean, I watched some G.I. Joe movie, but other than that, I don't really know. Oh, there is a boot rotation for his figure. Yeah, I forgot his boot rotation there, which is really cool. Okay, gonna remove his gun for a moment to make him landing on the floor with his eagle in front of his shoulder. Right there. Man, we already spent a lot of time in this video, so I'm gonna put him in superhero landing pose right there, and 360 rotation for you guys to have a look at the possible G.I. Joe classified series, Chip, Raptor, Talon, and General Ledger. There you go. You can see his superhero landing with his wing. Let's see you guys in the next episode real soon. Bye.